You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by. Today is another egg video with these Peeps. Grow a Peep for ages 3+. Yes, I get to grow my own Peeps. It says bunny or chick hatches, grows up to 3 times its size. There were 4 colors in my store, so I grabbed one of each color so we can see what we get. There is one side of the box. I don't believe there's much more here, so same there. So let's just go to the back so we can learn what I need to do to grow my Peeps. Let's see. Egg dissolves to reveal Peeps, chick, or bunny inside. All right. How to use: remove black plug from top of container. Remove tape seal from air hole. Pour water into larger hole in the container top. Egg will start to bubble after 20 minutes. Egg breaks open. Pour out water after egg has dissolved and refill with clean water. People grow to full size after 48 hours. This is not a food product. Do not eat. So we're not growing a real marshmallow Peep, right? All right, they are all nicely set there. So let me do this. Let me get them out of the box. I will do this in of course, a couple stages. I want to time lapse the growth. But because it says 20 minutes, I might just do that non-stop live video. All right, so there we go. There's a little black stopper, and there, please tear it off before adding water on the top. All right, there is number 1. Okay. Number 2, let's see. So it looks like it's kind of stuck or glued on the bottom. 2017. These have been out before. I'm sure other people have done them on YouTube channels, but this is the first time I've had a chance to do them. And I promised all kinds of different egg stuff, so when I saw these, I said, yeah, I gotta do them. All right, let's get these little black stoppers. I'm not sure why they even include them if you're just taking them off anyway, right? Explain that one to me, Mr. Peeps. It doesn't tell you to put them back on. All right, move this little piece of tape, and there's a tiny, tiny hole. I don't even know how to show you how tiny that hole is. I don't know if you can see it in there. This one here is about a little over 1/4 of an inch, I would think. That other one is like a 1/16 or smaller. Okay, all right, so there we go. Now, do the lids come off? I'm going to check just to see. Okay, so they are not meant. It doesn't look like, it almost seems like they're glued around the edge. Yeah, so I think those need to stay on, so it's a process. All right, let me get some water, come back, fill them up, and we'll do step 1. But I think I'm going to move into my other video area because I got that set up for time lapse. All right, here we go. I'm in another section of my studio here. I use this one usually for time lapse, so now I'm going to fill them each with water. Now, the second hole is what is going to let the air escape, so I'll be able to pour this in. Shouldn't have any issues. And then let it sit for 20 minutes, it said, for the egg to dissolve. I'm just going to record this in real time, meaning I'm not going to set the camera to time lapse. It's already starting to change colors. Okay, there is number 1. Okay, I just found a second one of those measuring cups at an estate sale, so I bought it for $1. Still has the label on the bottom too. Alright, I guess after I fill the last one, then I'm just gonna stop talking and let this do its thing. Okay. And the last one. All right, I'll put some music on and we'll just watch what happens. All right, so that was about 40 minutes. Pretty cool, not 20 minutes. I would say the pink one is the most dissolved. So let me get these out of the way. And what I might do is just let them go and come back. But let me see what happens when I shake some of this out of here. Okay, there's my Peep, see? It's hanging out, but there's still some shell in there. Very interesting. So it hasn't completely dissolved. So I'm going to let them go longer, I think. I just wanted to check on that one. I will refill that one. I'm going to come back when they're absolutely, completely dissolved. I think I have given you a good 40 minutes of that. So when this is done, I will come back then and then pour them out and refill them. So it took another half hour, and this is how they sit now. I didn't record the whole thing because it was just doing a little bit of fizzing. Now this one still has some on the bottom here, and I'll just pour one of these out so you can kind of see what's going on here. And then it's blocked up. The hole gets blocked up by some of the bigger chunks of the shell. So I think what you really need to do is a couple times rinse them. And then rinse and repeat, I guess, because there's still pieces in there. So it might take a while for me to get the... Ooh, that one fell. Looks like it was glued in with hot glue, but it must have broke off somehow. All right, got some new fresh water. The shell stuck there. See the pieces still in there? All right, let me just add some water into some of these and see if I can get them a quick... Oh, this one. Why did I think it looked purple? Maybe in the water. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of water in there and then shake it up. Here, I'll put my finger. Maybe this would be a good time to cap them up. Okay, that looks like it cleared out a lot of the little pieces. All right, so this one's not going to time lapse too well, but I'll leave it here. And then let me do this. I'm going to clean these out a little bit, and I'll show you actually me pouring the final dose of, ooh, fresh water. That one fell over the top. I will be back in just a little bit. I'm going to make a mess here and try to get these cleaned out. All right, I made it to the last step. It took a while to get these to be clean enough where I have almost all of the shell pieces out. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fill them with fresh water, rinse them out each a few times. And then I will turn them so that they're facing the right way. And then we should just watch them grow. So I'll probably have to come back and refill them, maybe turn them. We'll see how this one moves around. Hopefully the time lapse isn't overly busy. I would say so far it's taking longer than I was expecting to get these staged and ready for the time lapse. So I can't wait to grow my Peeps. Peeps bunnies. Put a little bit more back in this one. Okay, so when I come back then, I will be doing... Actually, I'll be done with the time lapse. And I'll be able to review it before I come back and talk to you. Need a little more water in there. So I'll let it go for 48 hours, 2 days, and we'll see what they look like. So we'll turn this one this way. Turn this one this way so you can see it growing like that. This one is going to move around. I'll put that one that way. All right. Let's watch it in time lapse. All right, there you go. So this has been over 2 days of growing. I'd say they grew to a pretty nice size. I didn't need to touch them or move them around or anything like that. It seemed to hold their position pretty well. Looking at the one on the left, it's like got a fuzz growing around it. The other three seem to be okay. Now, you're technically not supposed to take the lids off because they are glued on, but I think I want to at least try to get one lid off and see what it's like. But I want to do this first. I want to empty out the water, but let's do that over in the other video booth. It's easier there. We'll check them out in a little more detail. All right, back to the white backdrop. I know it looks pretty cool on the black one, but the black one is not waterproof. This one is. So I have removed 2 of the lids, and then I am going to just drain these out. So I'll just let them do their thing here. The other 2 of the lids are off, but I just kind of want to get the water out. And what I'll do is I'll just report back, depending on when this video goes live, I'll update it at some point, how long it takes for those to dry. All right. And then this one here now, I actually removed the lid. It took a while. I carefully kind of worked my way around with a screwdriver to get the top off. But now we can at least touch our Peeps. I'm curious to see. Oh, it's actually a little harder than I had expected. It's not a soft kind of foam, so it's definitely more dense. Let's take this little one out. Here we go. That was the one that was really fuzzy. I'm guessing it's just some extra shell, but you could see where it was glued on now to the bottom of this cup. And the cup has like a, I don't know, a place where it was sitting and then glue inside there. Let's get these out of here now. Like I said, this countertop is waterproof, and why I use it for most of what I do, as it wipes up real easy. And it's, I don't know, I can't even tell you, this countertop, this protector has probably made at least 500 videos, I would think, and it's still holding up nice. All right, so you can kind of see. It's kind of like the other growing toys in consistency. And now they're out. Well, that was an interesting project. Took a little more time than I thought, especially to dissolve the eggs originally, and the time lapse was over 2 days. So basically, it was a 3 to 4 day process to get all that footage to where I thought it would look cool. And hopefully you thought so. So let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying these Easter egg type videos. There are more, plus other products. And thanks for supporting Lucky Penny Shop. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.